Morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Muggy's back with a nicotine pouch review. Trying some different brand today. Something completely different. A while back, I was screaming the Reddit pages, looking at stuff, and I belong to one of the nicotine pouch subreddits over there, as well as the dipping tobacco. You'll see me active in the dipping tobacco, the do-it-yourself snooze, nasal snuff, and the nicotine pouch groups from time to time. Anyway, uh, someone from Ammo nicotine pouches popped in and talked up their product. They gave a code for a discount to get a sampler. Okay, sure. So I bought a sampler. This is Ammo Blue Razz. They're 9 milligrams standard. They're kind of going with the ammo military-ish motif, kind of like certain coffee companies and such do. And this here, what their big selling point for this stuff is they use coconut fiber instead of like microcellulose and stuff like that. They use coconut fiber. Their claim is that it has a better extended release for both nicotine and flavor. So, we have Ammo infused coconut fiber nicotine pouches. This is their Blue Razz flavor. Why? Because Blue Razz sounds yummy first thing in the morning. 9 milligrams standard with the obligatory warning label. Does this have a catch lid? It almost looks like it has a catch lid, but if it does, the catch lid solution eludes me. Maybe it does not. I'll find out in a moment. Anyway, 9 milligram ammo, 2 out of 4 bullets. Okay, standard, Blue Razz, UPC code, and extended release nicotine. Enjoy explosive flavor, and has their website. On the back, you have the obligatory warning label. You have it contains tree nuts. So if you're allergic to tree nuts, yes, this has tree nuts because coconut is a tree nut. And sale only allowed in the United States. Underage sale prohibited. Keep out of reach of children. Blah, 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 blah. Pouch and contents are not meant to be consumed. Do not eat the pouches. Don't eat the pouches. Okay, guys? It always bewilders me that they actually have to say stuff like this for certain products. You know, ooh, the sun just cracked over the horizon. I'm catching a glare straight off the bay. Can I get that? Way down there. That wonderful thing right there. That's the sun glaring off of the bay. Yeah, my store, we're literally across the highway from the bay. So we have a wonderful view right out our front window. And this is Bolt Runners Labs. Yeah, Bolt Runners Labs in Arcata, California. And it weighs 0.21 ounces, which is 6 grams for you metric folks. Alrighty, time to crack this one open. This has a perforated band. Easy thumbnail going right through this baby. Even where it doubles over on the UPC. Opening this up, yeah, it does look like it has a catch lid, but for the life of me, oh, there it is. The catch lid's a very thin seam right here along where the band is. That's why I didn't see it. Catch lid is, oh, I lost it again. Oh, it looks like the banding might be a little high on this one, so I didn't. It does have a catch lid. There we go. Catch lid confirmed. Moving on. Now I gotta get it open again. Alrighty. There's your money shot. You know, these they have that appearance of it definitely has like a Blue Razz flavor or aroma. These look like the dry portion snooze, just in the appearance and kind of the size. Got a little black dot of something there. Oh, a number of these do. Looks like it's from the sealing machine. Probably a piece of goodie got caught in there. And it's got a brown substance inside, which I'm going to assume is the coconut fiber. I wonder if the pouch material is made of coconut fiber. It doesn't, I don't know. It's kind of weird. These are a dry pouch, maybe a touch of moisture, but they're pretty dry feeling. Plumping one of these bad boys up, but yeah. I opened this up, I look at it like, oh wow, white portion snus. That's literally what it looks like because of the darkness of the coconut fiber. Gives you that appearance of a dark portion snus. And we are off and running. Yeah, because of having some staffing issues here at work, hired a new assistant manager. Replace one of my old managers. He has some medical problems going on, so he's on medical leave for indefinitely. So we brought someone in, and I basically replaced one person with medical issues with another. Yeah. In the interview, oh yeah, I had some medical stuff going on a few years ago, but I'm great now. I'm 100%. I'm ready to go to work. Okay. She never worked a full 40-hour week the entire time she was here. Yeah. Never. I'm not feeling good. I'm sick. I'm throwing up. I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling dizzy. I have a headache. Yeah. Wasn't working out. So she ended up quitting. Didn't have to fire her. She quit because she realized she still had health issues. It doesn't work, especially in a place like this. So, yeah, I had to cancel my vacation. Now, what did I do? Because I was feeling sad, I had to cancel my vacation. My wife is still going up to see the grandkids, but I'm a little bummed that I don't go get to see my babies. Yeah. They lived with us for a year because their mom was having a hard time finding work and stuff like that. So we took the kids in, let her get established, and then they went back with mom. And during that year, we bonded with them incredibly, and it was a fun year. It was hectic and stressful, but I would not trade it for anything. So I miss those buddies. They're my little buddies, and I miss them. And I'm not going to get to see them this weekend. Dang it. So what did I do? I took the money I was going to spend going to see my grandkids, and I was also going to spend a couple of days having a reunion with some college buddies. Last few years, once a year, we all get together and rent an Airbnb for a couple of days, and we all get together and reminisce on old times and realize that my life's not so bad because they have the exact same problems I do. So it doesn't quite feel so bad when you're not the only one with problems. Yeah, all the money I was going to spend there, I spent it on a 3D printer. So it's a refurbished 3D printer. It showed up yesterday, and whoever refurbished it did not refurbish it completely because it still has an issue. So I'm busy getting some parts to swap out on that. And hopefully in the next couple of days I'll have some ability to have fun with a 3D printer. And one of the things I'm thinking about doing is making myself some custom dip cans. I'm trying to make my own snus, since snus is getting hard to find and getting hard to import. Anyway, I've been rambling on. Enough of that. How about the nicotine pouches? Nice sweet flavor. Actually, the blue Razz flavor is pretty good. If you like that blue Razz flavor, yeah, these be right up your alley. They do have a good flavor. I do have contact sensation going on. Now they've juiced up completely because they are pretty dry. This is a dry product, but unlike some dry products where you get that little square thing that disintegrates, this has that coconut fiber in it. And so once it juices up, it still keeps that plumpness, which is kind of nice. It feels like a snooze portion in my mouth. Quite honestly, it feels like a tobacco snooze portion with a weird blue raspberry flavor. I would never see this flavor in a snooze portion, but it feels like one. But I've been rambling on here for several minutes, and this flavor, it almost seems like it's gotten a little stronger in the last couple of minutes. It's sweet, blue Razz flavor, getting that contact sensation, which is nice. Yeah. It flattened out a little bit when it got moist, but it still got some bulk to it, which is a pleasant surprise. It feels like a snooze portion, almost. It's a little thinner. Once it juiced up, it thinned down just a hair. But it does have that bulkiness of a snooze portion. And just the appearance of these things, I mean, They look like dry portion snus, but they smell nothing like dry portion snus. As for the nicotine, it's there. I can feel it, but it's not smacking me real hard. Maybe their shtick about more extended release nicotine because of the coconut fiber. That might be true. I don't know. All I know is I'm not getting boop with the nicotine. It's there. It's affecting me. I can feel it. I haven't had any nicotine today. This is my first one, so usually a 9 milligram. I'm like, woo, yeah, nicotine's in the building. This one's like, oh wow, nicotine. That's cool. So, all in all, this stuff's pretty good. For the flavor lasting, with the amount of flavor I'm still getting right now, these guys might not be kidding. I've been rambling on now for what, 10 minutes? I've had it in my mouth for what, 8 of that 10 minutes? 7, 8 minutes? And this flavor is holding steady. It has not wavered. Actually, once it juiced up, it seemed to get a little bit stronger. Now it's holding steady. So, yeah. I'm curious to see how long this flavor is going to last. The rate this is going, well over 30 minutes. Easy. And, oh wow, I got a year to finish this can. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can do that. Anyway, they're ammo infused coconut fiber nicotine pouches. Might be worth a try. It's got a good mouthfeel to it. It's got really good flavor. I'm really interested now to try their winter. I got a wintergreen, mint, citrus, and the blue Razz in the sampler. And this one here just got my curiosity, so I tried it first. I'll try the wintergreen and see how that compares to the other wintergreen pouches I've tried. Wintergreen's kind of become my benchmark when comparing nicotine pouches. I was going to do mints at first, but several companies have like 4 or 5 different variants of mint, but they usually only have one wintergreen. So I'll just use wintergreen. But it's got the sweetness, it's got the flavor, and it's not fading. This flavor is not fading, which is kind of shocking. I'm just curious how long this is going to last. Ammo Blue Razz nicotine pouches that are infused coconut fiber. So I'm not getting any coconut flavor. No, it's just Blue Razz and sweetness and nicotine. And the way this flavor is going, it's probably going to last for quite a while. So maybe these guys are on to something. We shall see. Anyway, if you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. All in all, I wish you a good day. And remember, tomorrow is never guaranteed. None of us know if we are going to be here tomorrow. So take advantage of today. Call up your siblings and tell them that they're ugly. Okay? Yeah. I'll catch you all later.